Alrighty. We're going to jump right in. So what we're going to be working on is applied energistics. So, got to extend, this is our little pathway that I have. Got to extend this down. I'm thinking, I don't know how many blocks down. Because I want to do, so I'm thinking of a cube of 7 blocks. So, you know what, let's work that out with like diorite. That's fine. So this is middle. This is middle. So just bring it in. So we need 5 by 5. All right. So this is the square that I have to border. You know what? We'll just make these. So this is the center. So now I should be able to make 7 block wide, like this, by 7 by 7. Yep. And then by 7, and this is the middle, yep. So this is kind of the, I'm going to just do an outline. Fortunate. All right. So this is going to be our ME controller. Now, how far down? That is right here. So that's 2 blocks lower. Actually, that should be fine. As long as I get it down to this level, that should be good. So what is this? 2, 4, 5. So it's 5 and 5. So it's 11 blocks in total. 11 by 7, that gives us... Oh, but that only gives us 2 block gap in between. Hmm. Ah, I know what I'll do. This will be a cool little... I don't think I've ever built something like this. We're going to build a dome and a dome. So I need a ton of quartz, more of these lead geo. Why do I always pick the blocks that are hard to get? Yeah, that's not even close to enough. But we can work on the flooring, which I don't know what I want to use yet. I'm wondering what end stone would look like. It, ooh. This would be a really nice addition. So that could be like a ring. We got as much as we have of this. All of these, because this is the lighting we might use. I'm not 100% sure. Where's end brick? Hey man. Yeah, I know an easy way to get a quick bit of end stone. Ta-da! Now, my main thing. Let me see if we can do, because I would like the coloring. I'm just not sure. Oh, perfect. So this is all connected texture. Maybe we want a little design. These I can make like a border. That's kind of cool. Too much. Like the mesh. And oh, that's scales. Where's mesh? Now, oh, we can just convert straight to bricks. That's why. Well, if that's the case, let's just throw back the bricks. That's the only thing that'll go in. See, I don't know. I feel like the dome. How am I gonna do it, dome? I'm trying to think about that. Just one block down, one block in, one block down, one block in, one block down, one block in. Let's see, what does this even look like? What does that look like? I don't know. I don't really like it. I do, but I don't. And I don't because I don't know how I'm going to do... what's... I need some stairs. This is all endstone now. So I can't do what I wanted with the inn. Wait, if it's endstone bricks, is there... trying to think of what would... Can we do Kiwi tile stairs? No. Kiwi? No. Stairs. How do we get that? That would be perfect. Oop. I kind of like these. Is that what we want to go with? I think so. Yep. Now, do we want... gray or black? I'm kind of thinking gray. Kind of thinking black. Oh, we don't even have close to enough. So if I would take the corners, how am I going to do this? I need... Let me get some cobblestone or some scrap piece that I know I won't use. Alright, and we'll just start bang, bang. Wait, no. I would need it kind of like that. We're going down. So if I would put in all these corners, like so, then want to do this end stone. Alright, so now I have that, which I can place one in each corner here. And then drop this down. Now, I need the actual block. Hey man, I wanted those. Black die. Yeah, where are we at? So crushed black stone can get us black dye. No. So there's really no way with a rose ink sac milling. Milling coal. Hey, I have a ton of coal. And I have a millstone, don't I? I don't have a millstone, but we can craft a millstone. And we're just going to tap it off something else. So we'll just probably need a cogwheel. What has some spare power? You. Aha! Look at that. Already 18 black die, 20 black die. Awesome. Alright, now we need more of these. Not a black die again, but we made a decent bit. So now what we're going to do is place one of these blocks in each one of these corners, and we need a stair for here. Then, from each one of these, we're going to drop it down 2. Alrighty, now let's get this azurine or whatever, and we're going to match all the way down. Just like this. Now, actually, before I do this, do we even like... I think alrighty, so we have that, which then this is the mesh. Now, I take this mesh and put it like so. And this one I am using the corners. And the 3 pocket gets full. Hey. Alrighty. Now we go back with the stairs here. Let me place some scrap blocks. How do I want this back? So it'll be so these two are going to have to be the actual mesh, and then like that. So mesh, mesh, and then cobblestone, back, oh, back, back, corner, corner, mesh, cob, back, back. How did I place two like that? Alright, now I think we just take full ring down like this and also fill in this. So we'll do that. Yeah, we'll go in front. I did it over there. Alright, perfect. So now uh, now we do it twice. So it'll be 2. So we'll go around once. I don't want to go halfway and then mess it up. Going around once to get the pattern. And then all we have to do is go around again. Alright. So I went boom. So I want to put it back exactly the way it was. Perfect. So now we're one single way. So this is our starting point. Hey. How did I fill in? Yeah. Alright. Now, another border with this, but this time no corners. You guys writing this down so then when I have to do this again on the roof, I know how. Alrighty, so now that's gonna drop down 2. How'd that go? Now, boom, boom, boom. Something ain't right. Oh, I know what it is. Never did that. Can I chisel these? Does any of these have connected? Oh my connected textures. Hey, that does. Perfect. So that's kind of what I was looking for. Now, let's see. Gadget. Building gadget, copy and paste gadget. Change gadget's another good one. So with the copy and paste, second. Oh, that ain't gonna be nice. How am I gonna do that? No. Okay. So I want it this level. This level. Yes. Yes. Not this level. This level. Okay. So now we got the level started on this corner. Now, take this and go to the very bottom. Oh, I was right. Perfect. All right, now. Wily blocks. Okay. Now, while I do it, setting. Oh, what? I need to. Yeah, I'll need to rotate it. Adjust selection. Use absolute mode to switch button. I have the blocks I want. Now, if I go to paste, okay. Now, rotate, rotate, rotate. I can't flip. I thought I could. Ah, I thought I could flip it. You know what? Schematic cannon might be able to. let's get into some schematic cannon. So we'll do this. Get a table. Get an empty schematic. Really? We don't have blue? There's a white. Let's make a light blue. Got it. Thank you. All right. Table. Up. Schematic wheel. So we have U. 2. U. And break U. Perfect. And bottom dome. All right. So now we have bottom dome. Now this just lets you mirror. I don't want a mirror. I want to flip. Oh. Wee. Tell me I gotta make all this again. Because this will let me move this way. That is very unfortunate. Yeah. There's no way we can rotate upside down. That's so unfortunate. Alrighty. Now we're gonna just put that on hold. Wasted enough time doing that. Alright, so how many ME controllers do we have? Four. Which means here is our first 4 in the system. Now we only just need just a couple more. I don't think we need that. ME controller. So we need more of these. Printed engineer circuit and printed silicon. Do we have 6 and 56? So this is N. Okay, so that's working. Inscriber silicon press and silicon. Let's get all the silicon we have. Engineer press, logic press, calculation press. I think that's all we had, right? Cool. So with this one, silicone and silicone press. That's it. Now to get this diamond, we need the inscriber, engineer, and diamonds. That's going to make that. How do we get it? So inscriber engineer plate, which we just need one. And then iron blocks. Stack of those. Alright. Now we ran out of these, so we can throw more of those in to get more of these going. Perfect. We're just getting more of these. So we could just duplicate these by iron blocks. Sweet. Yeah, I finally have pretty good use for all my iron. So we got 12. Let's make 12 more controllers. Is that the only thing we were waiting on? I believe so. Yes. Alrighty. Getting there. It's worth the investment to just make it big so I don't have to like worry about it. You get what I'm saying? Like it's more of like a peace of mind. I'm just getting it done and over with. I gotta come back and decorate all this. Oh, I went in the wrong room. 7 more. So this is more engineer press. Silicone, which I just need to keep one of these. Because as long as I keep one, we can replicate it and make more, which we should probably get another inscriber. That's for later. It's another, because once we get applied energistics set up, I want to get most of this automated. So there's 15 more. We'll probably have to go and make some more dust. Nope. Hey, we're about halfway there. That's not too bad, actually. Seven more. Why does this have infinite engineer plate? It's sending it right over. Right? I don't know. Or does it not use them? No, it does. Hey, I'm not questioning it. I am, though, but I'm not. Use some time in the bottle. No, I can't. Hey, that's 22. Should give us a decent start. Ooh, I ran out of the blocks. Guys, don't. Ah. I just need to smelt. Can I make this skystone block? Yes. export my skystone. Why'd I do that? Got most of our skystone out though. Which, there we go. Now we got 22. Hey, we're almost done. We're too short. We should have 2 ready to craft by now. Look at that. Just perfect 2 left. All right. So, now I need to hook you up to my system. I need more flux points because I miscraft and made all the wrong ones. Nope. I have 5. We should be good. So, do we need an energy acceptor? Because we did make that. So here's a basic energy cube. Here's an energy acceptor. That's 10,000. Is that in? Keep that. Pipe. Cable. So we need to make a bunch of cables. All right, so I want these cables. So I want to run the dense cables right here. To get the dense cables, I need dense covered. It's just covered, which is just glass cable. Wool. ME. I'm skipping a step. Oh, I need 4 of these to make one of those. Whoa, okay. But this should get our system started, right? I think. Now, if I put... Actually, I wanted this block there, right? No, right here, yep. This to there. You to my network. Bang. So your thumb is input. All of these are input until can I just energy acceptor this? No. Yes. That's what I had to do. Just output to there. Alright, so now this has... Now we just need to make a ton of cables. So let's go down the crafting list of going with ME glass cables. Right here. Bang, 64. This will end up getting us, what, 8 actual? But I want the smart cables. We need the covered. So we need to cover all these. So I just need a ton of wool. It's wool. With wool. Cable. Now. Covered cable. Now all of those are covered. So now we can make smart cables. All of those are smart cables now. Now we need some... I made all... whatever. And now with this dense cable, this is what we're going to run up like this. So this is now powering perfectly fine, and we're going to say bypass limit. We don't care. Is there a way to bypass any of these limits? Alright. Now, I'm thinking I want my drives for this stored here. So let's make some disk drives. What's the extended drive? Just an upgraded drive. I mean, it makes sense. Need to make those more of those. Take one of these, and we need some more engineering processors. Hello? Really? And I can't speed you up. Can I? Nope. Wasted a ton of time. Are all these full? Yes. Oh. Where's the copper upgrade? Hello? There we go. We might as well just drop it on all of them, right? There we go. We only have 43 rubber. Some sewage. Thank you, cow. Alright, so now we got a decent bit. ME drive. We made 9. So not even close to what I want. We'll do, how many blocks is this? 3, 6, 9, 12, 14. What is this? Oh, it's 6 block gap. It's probably what we'll end up working with, and put these right here. Industrial block, and so if I do ME drives, what do we want the bottom here? These I won't even worry about with these corners, but these guys I will. And then maybe see, I'm either thinking of putting all our terminals here, which is what I was originally thinking, and then having 9 drawer drives, 9 drives, 9 drives, 9 drives, or I just thought of, what about just doing drives here, and then these would be our little like crafting terminal, pattern terminal. So we have drives, kind of like that. So something like a so. Keep building it up. And we want our walls of this bound block. Want them, and then this will go over the top like so. Let's make some girders. I don't even know if I like the black here now. Now, if I would replace these with regular blocks, let me run this in my head real quick. Do something like so. Take then, well, I could even do a little dome here, because we're doing the dome there. But I was also thinking of support, kind of like so. And we'll just use these large stone tiles at the top. We'll see how we like this. Unbelievable. turn that off. It's nice, but like, come on now. Like that. Where did I place a block? Alright, cool. So now we got a little entranceway to our applied energistics. So now it's not just fly through an opening. Now we go through here. And this will be an access point for the base. So we could take dense cables straight off here. This could be for but this could take us right in to our base, and this will branch off for all of these guys. Our drives are, well, no, we might need all these drives just on its own channel. Not really the most familiar of how the channels work. But I'm sure we'll figure it out pretty easily. If not, oh well. So we need more of the dense cables. So that's what we have of that. Now make them into smart cables. And now I made 27. Now we can break it down, so that's why I just went ahead and crafted all of them. But we'll take this right out of here. And we'll bring it all the way to here. Just like so for right now. Oh, wait, one more block. Then branch off. What we can do is break these down then to just regular smart cables. Now, that's using 4 of the channels. So now, this is using 4 out of 8, so I'd have to use another 8. So we have 32 channels for used of this. You know what? For each 8 channels using, yes. So, and that should use 4 out of this branch, 8 out of the main branch, 4, and 4. Perfect. So, like, thinking of it as like branch off points. So we actually will probably just fill this in, maybe. No. No. Nope. I could possibly deal with that. It adds a pop of color, and I mean, we're probably going to block it up anyway. Yeah. Because we're probably going to decorate this and add some stairs and stuff and block this up anyway. Alright, so now that we have drives, and our controllers, now let's make a crafting terminal. I don't have a single thing. Crafting table. Check. Printed calculation with service coordinates. Mr. Calculated. Mr. Calculation? Thank you, Mr. Calculation. Now, 18 of you. I have no more diamonds. Diamonds. Out of silicon. Alright, so we have 4 of those. Yeah. Oh, I wish I didn't even click on that. Calculation processor. So we need printed silicone. And this is the engineering. Yeah, we'll make some of these. Let's see. Quartz fiber, ghost, and dust. Logic processor, which is printed. So that's gold ingot with logic press. Wonder if we should just do. Before we run out. So that's a logic press with gold. How do we make silicon? Yeah, it was just Sur's quartz dust. Alrighty. So that's going to make us a lot of silicon there. Which, let's grab some of it out. And we'll make some more molds. I need you with you with you. And this will then make whatever new logic processor. So we got all of our processors done. Now we need the ME crafting terminal and the ME terminal. Which we can let all of these go. Alrighty, so now we need a... We have that, we have that. We need an ME terminal. We have nothing. Illuminated panel. Formation core. Okay, so that's that. These are fun. I'm having fun. Hey man. Oh. I did it! I did it! Give me a reward. It's a horrible. Give me a better reward. That's horrible. Give me... It's even worse. My head hurts. Applied Energistics usually has that tendency to do that to people. So, with 4 used on each, I can just tap off, put whatever I need. Bing, bing, bing. So there's 4 used, so this will be 6 eventually. So where's my cables? Oh yeah, I literally just had enough. So we need some smart cables. I just need glass. remove, add sand. So now that will kind of do that easily. So now we should be getting glass in. A little slow, but we can make more of these. And then more of these. We're out of flux crystals. So let's grab stack of redstone, stack of quartz, wherever it is, and a stack of charged. And now the rest. Thank you. Let's cover the cables. And we need to make the cables smart. That's it. I don't need dents. So we're just going to tap right off here. And this is our crafting terminal. Cool. Now, how will I do that? I need both of these storage to link up to... Ooh. I'm gonna have to think about that one for a second. 1K. So we have our first ever cell. Done! Da 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 da. Alright, so this is an item cell housing, which, let's see if we can make... What do we need the 4K? We just need a bunch of 1Ks. If I can make another 1K, I know I had more. Calculation. Under pressure. We made 4. Actually, hold up. 4K? We can make a 4K and a 3K. Craft this with this. Bang. 4K storage cell. And then I just need... you. Perfect. So now we have all that. I need to make an external storage now. X. I just want to connect to my other storage. I just forget what you're called. It's nothing fancy. It's table anchor, storage bus. Is it the storage bus I need? Yes. That's what we need. Pistons, stack. There you go. Storage bus, ME interface. There's a storage bus. I need to make another one. You're annoying. Okay, so I'm gonna have to leave that open and take. Where did it place you? I just got gypped. I literally just got gypped. I well, we need to make another one anyway. But I just had more logic. hurts my head. Hurts my head. Now, I just need to make you. I could make more, but wait. And we have another storage bus. Now. It did. Now. So, the priority of this is going to be insertion is higher priority first. So we'll take that 200 of priority for this. Cool. This one will be a priority of 100. Yeah. And then you know, problem. We're finishing off the base, and now it's getting harder and harder to get out. Bada bing. So that, how many channels are we totally using? 11 channels back to, we'll call it, you know, home run. So that's 11 channels off of this. So then we can take, you know, off of here, different colors, and we have 32 more channels. So this is this wing of, you know, we're at 11 out of the 32. That's at a good spot for me. Now, if we're going to connect, say, that something over there, you know, putting more rooms or whatever, run a new line. All right, so awesome. Now we have a better crafting grid. Perfect. So we have a better crafting grid of this. Now we can do terminal settings, which we can sync with JEI, autofocus on open, remember last search is good, use apply. I use JEI. No, we don't want to clear always. Awesome. So now, like when we search up, for example, boom, right here, we can just, and it'll pull everything right from here. When we put stuff back right into here, if there's a drawer, it'll restock the drawer first. If there's not a drawer, it will push to this storage lectern, which will go to our overflow. This is how we're going to monitor how we're going to fit items into this. As you can see, no items. I just tossed items in there. No items went to the storage cells. We're going to dedicate specific things to go into this storage. Cool. We got... Wait. This has use outside crafting cables? Oh, quartz fiber. It transfers no data, but it'll... Okay. That's good to know. Logic processor out of that. Sweet. What is... Okay. Yeah, so this is like importing stuff and exporting stuff into the system. Auto crafting. This is what I want to kind of get into. Storage is nice and all, but what... AE2 auto crafting begins with pattern provider. Yes. Okay. Y'all Okay. So we need pattern provider, because that's what I want to get into. Wait. Get out of here. We don't need this. We use this. Whole lot better of a system. Looks better. I wish I could do the dark mode. I think I had a mod that I installed that made it dark. It's just very bright. Alright, what was I doing? What was I... Pattern provider. That's the extended pattern provider. Advanced pattern provider. We just there we go. So we got a pattern provider. Now I need a pattern access terminal. Need the pattern provider and a bright illumination. Okay, so we have all that. Illuminated panel, pattern provider. I think. Why did it say... Why did it say no? Not a pattern encoding terminal. Pattern access terminal. Perfect. Alright, now we need patterns. You bought. That's... I need... Is it just me or did that thing get loud all of a sudden? This is going to be our access for all the patterns that we will inevitably have. Now we need to craft the pattern. Wait. Pattern provider. Yes, so we'll probably send a section for maybe off there. So we could take something like that. So then we'll take right over here a dense. Do we have dense cables? No. I'll make a pattern area right over here. We're not there yet, but yeah, let me try to make one pattern provider. Again. I need the pattern encoding terminal as well. And we need a pattern encoding terminal. We need a crafting terminal, which we need an ME terminal. There's the ME terminal. There's the crafting terminal. And there's the pattern encoding terminal. I'm going to run this one on this side back here. And bang. So now, when we want to make patterns, we put a coder, set the recipe, bada bing, bada boom, and here's all the different processes. Cool. Awesome. So we got quite a bit done. We got, I mean, this is worth it right here. This is all worth it. Just having applied energistics to have this crafting grid instead of, like, don't get me wrong, this is a great early game. But like, the one thing that bothered me about it all, why do you have the scroll wheel inverted? So like if you see it going up is actually going down. So if I would go down, like you see a normal mouse, if I would go down, it actually scrolls up. Took forever to get used to. JEI doesn't synchronize well, as you guys saw. I always fight with it because I'll search something up and then I'll go with this and then I come back. It's a great little early game setup. Nothing quite beats this. Because, I mean, this is access to everything in our entire base. We can auto craft and everything from it, but it doesn't have a single item stored in it as of yet. That will all change. But yes, so this is our new applied energistics area. This is the update on the island. So again, this will all be covered over. Yeah, I'm going to wrap it up on this episode where we just hit our 2-hour mark. Appreciate you guys checking out. If you have any tips, tricks, comments, things that you think I missed, you can see on the quest. I've kind of tinkered with a lot of everything in a way. We've been to the Nether, we killed the Wither, we killed the End Dragon. We could get into Draconic Evolution, which will get this big ball of power. Don't think we're really into that yet, but yeah. Soon we're going to have auto crafting. Quite a bit of auto crafting, actually. Between episodes, I might craft some of the Geors down because these things are. They're just cranking away. Then I'll do quite a bit of AFKing just to let this stuff process. So we need one more, which is going to be for our fluid. But yeah. So, as always, thank you for watching. You heard the spiel before. And I will see you guys on the next episode.